Welcome back, guys, for more Cronos, the New Dawn. We're just going to resume where we left off. I got myself some water, got a new drink and everything. I am feeling refreshed. Okay. Let us continue. Okay. Let's take a gander. Can we get behind there at all? Looks like it. Might be some useful supplies for us. Okay, nothing. You do have a box. Good. Alright, not too bad energy. Yeah, I think the pre-order and the digital deluxe bonuses you got, not that amazing. It's just whatever. There is a thing down here. Okay, I'm supposed to go that way, but this is completely optional, I think. I think this is completely optional. Oh. Just trying to take a gather at these things. Oh yeah, it's like three people fused into one body. Oh, that's gross. Hands and feet merging. Very Dead Space-like. And you can tell by the eyes, they glow. That's how you know they're infected. But when you shine a light and it kind of like covers the glow, it looks like they're blind. Yuck. Oh, he actually dropped supplies for me. I'm not gonna use my flame charge. I will if I have to, but not right now. Tasks for a nation. Isolation unites. The Ministry of Defense urges all citizens to disregard the false narratives from the West. The quarantine imposed on the cities of the Polish People's Republic is the only effective solution in the fight against the spread of the virus until a vaccine becomes available. Restricting access within and into and within our cities is essential to halt the migration of infected individuals who irresponsibly unknowingly spread the disease. 1981 will forever be remembered as the great test of our people, a test of their endurance and loyalty. Health and Welfare Minister Jan Dobrucki declared with him, the authorities of People's Poland ensure the isolation strengthens us during the cataclysm that has befallen our country. Can jump down here? Okay. It's a dead body that is gonna be absorbed. There's multiple bodies. That's not exactly cool. If I have to, I will charge face in and fucking hit them with a fire burst. There is a fire charge here. Okay. Yeah, completely. Oh, that has a much bigger range than I thought. That's good to know. It has a decent range. Fire burns the fallen enemies and stuns living ones. That's neat. I hope this is infinite. Maybe we can get up to more. If it's gonna let me do this, I'm going to use it. That looks dangerous. Am I going the right way? Like, I think I am. lots of ammo. Cool. And that leads us back out here. Ooh, core. Metal scraps. Is useful in fabricating some complex. That can make torch fuel. Oh. Oh, okay. Question, how do we get back up there? Definitely by not going backwards, because that's a dead end. We can't jump up there. I guess we press forward? I hope this is an optional area. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Good shit. That missed? It has titties. So it doesn't matter where you shoot, as long as you shoot and hit. Also, we're gonna craft ammo. Huh. That's neat. That's neat. You can do quick crafting. That's not terrible. Yeah, that does spread kind of far, which is good to know. So I don't know what the blue pickup was. I think it might have been energy. It could have been ammo. But it was like a bit of a rarer drop. Why do we? I want to know. Emitter, a non-combat relic module capable of tuning into the anomaly can be used to manipulate time oddities. Okay.
Relic module found. An emitter. It can be used to manipulate the oddities.
Aim at the oddity core with LT and press B to manipulate it. Interesting. That's neat. Such is our calling, huh? Predecessor got their arm ripped off.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached.
Grab all their shit.
The anchor is intact. Well done. Accessing predecessor's travel log.
Cool. We get to at least
Salvage.
maybe see what happened to them.
Target seated. The predecessor was on a search for a target cold. Edward Wisniewski.
Wisniewski.
Calculating coordinates.
So yeah, we're trying to find people and then bring them back.
Confirmed dive location in D3. The nearby housing project. You never reached him. I will carry on where you left off. The vocation continues.
Interesting. We have the anchor now. Doesn't have any weapons on him. I'm actually a little upset we went the right way. Some enemies may have been multiple times ordered to change their state. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I get what it means. So we have to get to there. I don't know if we get up to here. Yeah. Cool. Some neat little puzzles here and there. This is scary. Information for travelers. New public transport restrictions. Passengers without valid pass will be penalized. There is a limit of 5 passengers per carriage. Always keep a space of at least 2 empty seats between you. Use trams only as a last resort. Workers of the New Dawn steel plant with season tickets are required to show their work, certificate, and ID card. Alright, we got some energy back. Not a lot, but we're getting some. Energy is also used to buy stuff as well. I gotta remember, it's not just for upgrading. It's also to buy. Can't climb that. I wonder if this game is more or less linear. I think it feels linear. Okay. Jesus Christ, the freaking glitchiness kind of fucked me up. Good shot. What the fuck? Yeah, let's burn them. There's 3 bodies here. I do not want them getting back up at all. I kinda wish they dropped a little bit more, but oh well. 200 energy, that's a lot. 200 seems like a lot, but it's not really that much. Stand down! Woo! Nice. That thing was fucking running. Okay. Oh, this is scary. This is gonna lift me up. Okay. I see. That's not entirely like safe or comfortable with, but oh well. I am loving the design of this game though. It looks really cool. Comic book 1. Agent Cutters in A Murder in C Minor. Huh. Cool. See, I probably won't get everything, but I'll try to get as much as I can. History of New Dawn. The end of 1949 marked a new dawn for Poland, as the first Municipal buildings were built for this envisioned city of the future. Here's the nation's best and brightest came together to construct a shining symbol of the triumph of socialism. At the heart of this vision was the construction of the largest industrial complex in the country, the New Dawn Steelworks, designed as a testament to human ambition, and collective strength. The steelworks soon became the pride of the entire Polish nation. The builders of this monumental project worked with unparalleled enthusiasm, forging a unique system of leadership that inspired all. These work leaders, driven by a sense of purpose and remarkable skill, became living examples of the ideal socialist man, dedicated, capable of unyielding in their commitment to the collective. Among these heroes, one name stands above the rest: Barica. Roman Barica. His exceptional achievement secured his place in history on June 21st, 1950. Barica and his team achieved the extraordinary setting a record by laying an astonishing 19,000 bricks in a single day. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Modern homes rose from the earth, attracting courageous young men and women from every corner of Poland. These pioneers came not only to build, but to live in a community crafted with care, designed to meet every need of its citizens. New Dawn became more than a city. It was a bright beacon of hope where families could thrive and raise their children in the spirit of socialism. Huh. More energy. I should use this more often, so we're going south. But we need to check corners, because again, it is hard to see what is an item and what is not in the darkness unless I get close to it. So I kind of have to like run my face along everything.
Interesting.
Interesting, indeed. Okay, okay. I really, really wish melee was right trigger and stomp was right bumper. It's so weird pressing either or. Book swap suspended. The architecture of New Dawn. The whole concept of the underground station is regarded as one of the most ambitious urbanistic projects, not only in the Soviet Union, but in the entire world. The best Polish and Russian engineers have worked up a sweat for over 30 years to finally present the most advanced transport system in a new era. This, one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the citizens of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end of the city to another in less than 10 minutes. Bullet trains much? Thanks to a talented team of architects, the way to work is not a monotonous experience anymore, as the whole station is a genuine art gallery. The rich ornaments and jaw-dropping mosaics decorating the walls turn the everyday journey into a deep cultural experience. Especially noteworthy are, however, the works of Antoni Surma. His inspiring monumental sculptures are the best that social realism art has to offer. Okay. Just making sure there's no missing items. Okay, nothing to break. Probably gonna get ambushed here. Maybe not. Like, I'm trying to check for supplies and items, but also at the same time, I'm like worried I'm gonna get attacked. Hygiene is the foundation of health. Citizens, stay healthy. Follow the guidelines. Do not shake hands when greeting. Take care of your hygiene. When you don't feel well, do not leave your home. Limit contact with others. Do not attend or organize any meetings or gatherings. Keep your distance. Wow, this is a very COVID game. The more I think about it. It's like very COVID messaging. Granted, this probably was made at the tail end of COVID. Or started near the tail end, maybe. I don't know how long this game has actually been in development. It might be like 3 or 4 years, truth be told. Pharmacist note. Dear Olivia, tell Krisia to go to Unity Hospital and ask them to give us some of their emergency resources. Beg them if you must. After all, we can't let those people go completely blind. Don't believe them if they say they don't have any. They must have some. I saw the big military trucks going in that direction yesterday. It must have been medical supplies, because what else? Maybe a miracle happened and the commies agreed to finally accept help from the Red Cross. Professor Monica Feck. I'll deal with that in just a second. Do we have a workbench here? We do. Nice. And a save slot. Nice. Yes, I would like a torch. We got another core. Medium. Alright, we are full on inventory, which is a bit of a shame. We're gonna put away the medium. We're gonna take out the other core. And do some purchasing. That is really good. Having 2 fabricated amount and inventory slot limit. Burning time. Oh, we can actually buy scraps and chemicals. Really? You can literally make your health for cheaper than what you can buy it for. Not ammo. Not ammo. Because you can make, with 3, you can make 5 bullets. But they'll cost you more. So... I wanted an inventory slot, but honestly, having more torches is really cool. Burning time is just stun length, so it'll be a third longer. That's only resource limit can go up. It'll probably cost a lot more to make like shotgun shells and maybe other items. So let's do that. And then the handgun. I think I might save up for more firepower. Because I really don't care about clip or reload speed at the moment. We're kind of just been fine. Charge speed is probably way better. Being able to charge quicker is probably something we would like to get. Really, handgun ammo is cheap. I have 11 shots right now. So I'm gonna just buy 1 more. Oh, it's 100 per bullet. Never mind. Never mind. That's expensive. So chemicals are way better to grab. Huh. Huh. Chemicals, because you need 3. So yeah, you'd be saving technically like a little bit. Because 5 shots is 500. 3 is 450. You'd be saving 50 energy. This is hurting my brain. Okay, that's fine. We just bought a bullet. That's fine. You only have up to 2 in your inventory slot. We can only have one. Ah. We can delete that. Would it give me 2 instead? Nope, you can only carry 1 from a machine. They can't give you 2. You have to make another if you want. But if I do make them in the field, which is possible, I will get an extra one. So I'll have 2 instead of 1, which is not bad. That's pretty good. But if you want free ones, you're only limited to 1. Got it. Get close. Oh, that was kind of cool. They're not dropping many items as I would like them to drop more items, personally. They got wrecked, though. $200 energy? Let's go. 200 is actually a lot. If every pickup was like 100 or 200, I would already have like a good chunk of the upgrades done. No more naivety. The church is a breeding ground for sickness. Do not spread the disease. Stay home. Okay. Okay. If you say so. Ugh. Feel sorry for some of these poor sobs. Are you gonna get up? Okay. Closed city. Citizens. The permanent lockdown has been ordered. Any unauthorized attempts to leave the city will be severely punished. With death and destruction. I should keep checking these cars. Cars tend to have energy more times than not. So always keep a good eye out. Which is what I'm trying to do. We got an autosave. We have some temporal shifts here. Interesting. Oh, I see. We turn this on. And I think there's another one we need to touch. Is there? Oh, there it is. That did confuse me a little bit. Alright, well this definitely looks like we're gonna encounter some things. Hey guys, had a bit of a crash. Yeah, the game kind of crashed when I was in the middle of the fight. That's why there's gonna be a weird cut here. So don't pay any mind to that. We're back. It just put me back by like a minute. That's all. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. So let's do this encounter again. Okay, we don't... We can shoot him like about 3 times. Should be good enough. I did not mean to use that. Did not mean to use that, but I did. There's another one here. I could have used that. Oh, boy. Well, you live and you learn. There's another one. I will fall back. Alright, at least it did not crash on me. We can definitely... Oh, mediums cost 3. That's actually pretty efficient. Is this what I think it is? Energy bank. Oh, it's a valuable. Thankfully, I did upgrade my inventory. So that is good. Oh, I like the freaking flashlight thing we have. That's actually neat. That's actually very neat. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to turn this off just to get across, making sure we're not missing any items. Okay. We do have an explosive behind there. Just in case. Oh, we're gonna use this to get up. That makes sense. Any valuables? New. Any valuables? New. Any valuables? Yes, 200. Nice. We're halfway there for, or less than halfway for the firepower upgrade. Getting a little bit more power on this gun might be very good, because it takes about 3 to kill most normal enemies. It takes 1 for the headless. It takes about 4 or 5 for the uber ones. We don't have a flame shot, but it looks like we might get some in a second here. Okay, cool. Very generous. Ooh, excuse me. Very generous, save stations and, like, supply rooms. Which isn't a bad thing. I think they might limit that later, though. I'll take those handgun rounds. That's nice. We need to sell the energy bank, which is 1,000. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Small patch medium is 600. Whoa. No, we don't have any cores. At least not yet. Charge speed? Another 8% isn't terrible. I think I want to save it for power. This looks like the type of game where we'll start to get even more stuff. That's going to give us a lot of more, like, crap. And the like. Oh, we are actually kind of over our limit, so I'll only keep not 5. I'll keep 10 in reserve and put those in supplies. We can definitely put that away. I don't really feel the need of keeping multiple of these. I might just have one on me, and then we can always craft. We can always technically craft some if need be. We're climbing that. What's this? Hammer, a weapon that fires many small high-temperature projectiles. Deal and close quarter damage. Deals increased damage and covers a wider area. So this is our shotgun.
Another relic module found. The hammer.
Sweet. Got our shotgun.
It will help gain an advantage in close quarters.
Hell yeah. Okay. It does count as an inventory slot. Yikes. We'll keep it on the right. I do not like my inventory right now. So we get shotgun shells. We only have 1 for either key items or whatnot. What's the upgrades on this sucker? Hammer. Holy crap, that damage. Charge speed gets increased. It does get more clip increase. Okay. Gets a massive damage buff. Can be charged. Let's just save over that for real quick. We'll keep it in the stock for now. I don't see a reason to have it on us for now. Is this a core? It's shotgun shells. Okay, okay. We have a decent chunk of shells. We have 5 in reserve, 2 in the clip, so 7 in total. That's pretty good. We're gonna stick with the pistol for now. Pistol seems to be solid. Oh, excuse me. I did see some creepy crawlies in the beginning area of the game. No item spawn. It sucks. Cool. Yep, just give me the energy. Yeah, energy is very scarce, at least at the moment. Again, we'll probably start getting a lot more stuff as we progress in the game, so spawns and energy will be a lot more plentiful. Alright, Resident Evil 2. Nothing? What? That's kind of cheap, game. Okay. Alright, we have enough to make a torch fuel, so... Interesting. Shotgun shells. Oh, you can make shotgun shells with 2 chemicals and 3 mechanical parts. That's good to know. Okay, that's just cheap, game. You're giving me a bunch of breakable boxes, and I haven't gotten a single item. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but that's kind of annoying. Is it because I'm doing really good? Is it because I have a ton of supplies on me? Because I haven't used a lot. I have a good amount of ammo. I have a good amount of health. I haven't really taken much damage. Is it punishing me for being so good? Just give me energy then.
Dive point in sight. The building is heavily affected by the anomaly.
Okay. Into my arms. My children don't even come to talk to me through the door anymore. Before, they would leave me some food. I don't mind though. I just hope they didn't end up in a quarantine later. Either. I'd rather they didn't. Maybe they just forgot about me. That would probably be better. I know it's not possible, but I'd like to take them into my arms very much. That is depressing. Okay.
That light. It must be the anomaly core.
Lots of biomass around. I think I might need a shotgun. Oh boy. That didn't hit. That did. I wanted him to come to the right, but he didn't. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. We're in trouble. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, a pierced. Bullets actually pierce through enemies. That's actually kind of neat. And they dropped a lot of ammo because I was running out of ammo. Thank God. Shotgun shells seem a lot better. We'll wait. We'll wait until we run to a spot where we can't pick up chemicals, and then we'll start crafting. That got a little scary, but I was able to handle myself. The explosive canisters helped a ton. It helped a ton. But yes, I found out that charge shots actually pierce. Oh, there was another one right here. That's a good spot. Well, that's where we need to go. Another medium health pack. That's pretty good. I might get to the point where I start selling most of my healing items because I haven't taken a hit yet. Enemies seem kind of easy to deal with. We'll probably face more tougher. Oh, that's nice. That's another 800. Okay, I think my game might be bugged. That should be giving me items. Straight up. I think my game might be a little bit bugged. After this video, I will look up, see if there's any common bugs, if there's items that are supposed to be drops. If so, that sucks. I might have to wait till a patch comes out because that's not great. Because there's sometimes they would give me items and sometimes they wouldn't. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just random. Maybe if I'm doing too well, they won't give me supplies. Just give me energy then if I'm doing so good. Just give me resources for upgrades, but they're not even giving me that, which is a bit concerning. We have 6 rounds in the back. We have a small and medium health pack, which is nice. I am enjoying this game so far. This game has actually been really cool. Been a little bit on the slow start. I think the dive point will really help us understand a little bit more of the story. There's a cat in there. I hear a cat. We must get to the cot. Oh, I had a feeling. There we go. That dropped me a lot of energy. If the other ones were giving me energy, that would be really sick. We also have enough to get a firepower upgrade for the pistol, which is nice. I don't like this. Alright. Quick craft. So if we know they're gonna rise... We know they're gonna rise. Quickly stomp. That's a good strategy. We don't have to waste ammo. We can just literally melee them to death. Okay, so punching them seems to not give me stuff. So far, stomping has. Also, ooh. Yeah, we do not know what is gonna get up and what is not. Alright, got some good energy. So we came from where? We came from there. Yes, we came from there. That's where we need to go. So let's go over here. Which might be an optional area. Alright, gotta make sure. Okay, so far stomping has given me energy. Okay, that actually works. I was afraid I was going to take a hit there. I was like, they have 3 times the health, so I wonder if I could kill them in time. I was able to. Jesus, we are getting a lot of chemicals. More bullets, I guess. I could make a patch just to sell for, you know, for energy. Like, we might just make stuff just to sell it. Also, I think this is an optional area, just based on context. It is locked. Don't believe their lies. Okay. So this is blocked off. Ooh, getting some stutters. We can enter here. I hope this is optional. We need a key. Okay. Store owner's note. Closed until further notice for last call deliveries. Contact me at block 34, apartment 29. Okay, so we might have to go there just to get a key. Okay, melee might be a little strong, because they kind of get stunned after a few hits. Don't know what we need for that. But yeah, melee, so hitting them, if I'm going against a single target like that and doing a melee afterwards, you shoot twice, it stuns them, and then you go in and do attacks, it should kill them relatively quickly. Anarchy. Military order service reminds, keep your eyes open. Anarchists are sabotaging our brave people's republic in this time of unrest. If you witness any of the following unlawful acts, vandalism against republic property, promotion of anti-republic slogans, playing aggressive music, general degeneration, report them directly to your nearest military order station. You'll be rewarded for any report leading to an arrest, and the perpetrator will be severely punished. Alright, I am full on metal scrap, so I'm gonna make some shotgun shells. Just so we can use that stuff. Okay. I'm going to stomp. Will they give me something if I stomp? Come on. Come on. Okay, it does. So it might have been just, I don't know. It might have been just something weird going on. But now it's giving me items. Which is good. Good that you are. Alright, we unlocked it from the other side. That's cool. Oh. You're not dead? Oh, that was an advanced one. Time is up. I was like, what the hell is he doing in here? Like sheep to the slaughter. Alright. Yeah, that works. 2 shots, 2 fully charged shots into melee typically gives us, lets us save a bullet, which is useful. Saving a bullet per kill, huge. Surprised he didn't eat him. Did we... Hold on. Did we technically bypass... Was this like a optional route? Let's backtrack for a second. Was this an optional route for extra supplies? Also, I am noticing the stutters. This game kind of stutters a bit, unfortunately. I hope that can get patched soon. I hope there's no random encounters. That would be very scary. Liars. Or no, that might have been just the way to go. And I just went there for the first time. Okay. Yeah, I am noticing stutters on both the recording and on my TV, so it's definitely not a recording thing. It's like, it like drops like 40 frames, maybe 45 frames per second during certain areas. It's not terrible, but like, yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. That is not great. But it hasn't been like deadly, so to speak. Okay. Keep an eye on the time. See, yeah, like, it's now giving me a lot more stuff. Like, I'm getting a lot more energy, I'm getting a lot more supplies. Which is nice. Back off. Saved a bullet, at least. I was worried we were gonna get double teamed, and it looked like we were. Okay. I'm guessing this will just make a shortcut. Sweet. That's nice to have. Well, that's... Let's see, that looks pretty obvious, but I think, yeah, we can push this. Or pull. Pull, okay. Nice. Ammo. Energy. Comic book 2. Agent Cutters and A Soldier's Life. Cool. Okay, yeah, they're giving me stuff. Okay. I'm just not gonna say anything until it does it again. Let's chalk it up as a bizarre case. Could have missed that. Could have missed that too. Back at full. I might make some torches. Remain in your flanks. Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your home. Do not evacuate unless instructed. The quarantine is still in effect. Await further instructions. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. Okay, that does open. What about over here? We are kind of low on ammo, so we kind of need to be a little bit stingy. I think this might be optional. Now it didn't give it to me because I didn't stomp it. Reports 011459. Swept whole building, found nothing, no trace of reported old lady. Unexplained howling behind garages might be ventilation. Additional notes, I swear if I get another report about her haunting this building, I'm done. It fucking stinks like a dead rat in there. Don't send me over there again. Senior Constable Marcin Zubik. Another one with a chain cutter. We don't have what we need. Also, yes, the textures on that kind of stinks. It's kind of pooey. But we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, more shotgun shells. Another small patch, really. Yeah, now it's taken a while before we even get to a workstation. Yep, we already read that. Okay, so this was a nice little detour. Got some decent supplies. I do not like that burbling noises. Those are kind of creepy. Okay. Block.
Resided in flat number 48.
Block.
Moving up.
Okay. Block 34 resident status. Broda selected for relocation. Wozniak missing. Nowinski deceased. Patensky quarantine. Wazinski missing. Okay. The quiet hours. Quiet hours are not only a privilege but also an obligation of every building resident. They must be respected, and this in turn means that after 10 p.m. you are forbidden to use power tools or listen to music or whatever you call music. Yes, I mean you, Wazinski. Either you start respecting your neighbors or you will face my wrath. Your superintendent, Janek Liss. I'm sorry if I butcher these names. They are literally foreign names.
Located an elevator. It is locked.
So yeah, we need the cutter for that as well. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Alright, we'll save it here in a second. I was just about to say, I kind of need to save it here in a sec. Only 5 shells per... Damn. We'll put away a bullet. We have a lot of healing items. Yeah, so far, this game's been very easy. I'm not gonna lie, this game's been a very easy game so far. Okay, so... Take that. Take that. Okay. Alright. Okay. We have 11 shotgun shells, holy crap. We have a lot. So I am doing... We need also a thing for that. We can't even equip that because we're out of space, but we'll deal with that in just a second. Alright, so we're gonna go to sell. Sell the camera. And then I'm gonna sell all these healing items. That's 1,050. Shotgun shells are now on sale. They're $250 a piece. That's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna save cores for probably more inventory slots because we just been running into low space. I can get the next level of firepower on you. So we need to find a better workbench, and that costs 6,300. Damn. Charge speed. Can't upgrade items in the store, so you cannot even upgrade it. That's kind of weird. Okay. We'll just save the rest of our energy then for other things. Again, don't really need reload speed. 9% is barely anything, and an extra bullet is nothing. It really doesn't do much. Unless it's the Resident Evil effect where it gives us a full reload, which would be really cool. Otherwise, yeah, we don't need to do anything else. So we're just gonna put the core away. We're just gonna keep what we have on us. We're gonna have no healing items whatsoever. We will take this. And we'll save it. And we are past the hour mark, so I am going to end it there. This is probably gonna be the end of the session for now. I'm gonna try to get these uploaded as soon as possible and rendered. And I might do another session tonight. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, that was Cronos: The New Dawn. This was a decent couple hours. I think we're barely even touched the game. I think we maybe 5-10%. We do not know much. We only know is that there was an infection, a disease, and this is probably the future. This might be the future we're in, maybe the past. I can't tell. I think we're in the future. This might be considered the future. So I think we're trying to go into the past and start saving people who are not infected and who might benefit humanity or whatnot. The travelers seem like a bit of a weird phenomenon as well. We'll probably get a little bit more later on. But yeah, I've been very much enjoying myself with this game. This game's been pretty cool. Enemy variety kind of is It's kind of at the moment, but yeah, I'm pretty much enjoying it. I will probably see a lot more going on very shortly. But yes, that is going to be it for today. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe or whatnot. It helps the channel, helps me grow. We are almost at 50 subscribers. We're just at the precipice as of this recording. But yes, thank you guys once again so much for watching. I am AK Austin, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.